Good morning, America. Extreme heat and fires. One-on-one with Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, and we're dancing into Wednesday. Go ahead, George, hit it. Breaking overnight. Lightning strikes sparking over a dozen fires. Families given minutes to escape a fast-moving wildfire as it ripped through a California town. Firefighters battling the blazes. Homes and vehicles charred.
Oh my God, my car.
Ginger's tracking the triple-digit heat, fueling the red flag warnings.
New push to release the Epstein files. Some Republicans joining Democrats trying to force a House vote, as women who say they were victimized by Jeffrey Epstein meet with a bipartisan group of lawmakers to ramp up the pressure. This morning, one of the key people responsible for putting Jeffrey Epstein behind bars tells her story publicly for the first time to our Linsey Davis.
It came to a point when I was, I'd say 16 and a half or 17. He didn't want me anymore. He was just like, you're too old.
First on GMA.
Show of force. Overnight, China's military might on display as it hosts Russia's Vladimir Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un. How President Trump is responding to the high-stakes meeting.
Wedding crasher. The hunt for the suspect caught on surveillance camera, making off with the box containing their wedding money. We spoke to the newlyweds.
ABC News exclusive. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones getting personal about beating cancer.
Was there ever a moment where you thought maybe this is too much, maybe I need to step back?
His legacy and the controversial trade of one of the team's biggest stars.
And the countdown is on.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready for a magical morning.
Watch out, America.
So who's spinning into the ballroom?
America, this cast is a 10.
But first, they're spinning into the GMA studio ahead of season 34 of Dancing with the Stars.
We're just getting started.
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America.
And our new studio is about as big as their studio, so there's going to be plenty of room to dance this morning.
Yes. There it is. Good morning, America. We have a lot coming up, including the showdown in Chicago. President Trump says he plans to send the National Guard there, but the governor of Illinois is pushing back. Mary Bruce is going to have the latest on all that.
But first, we're going to begin with the wildfires in the West, fueled by lightning, wind, and dry conditions. Ginger is tracking the very latest for us. Good morning, Ginger.
You know, Michael, we've been talking for days about the dry thunderstorms, the type where the rain doesn't make it to the ground, but the lightning does. Now, there are more than dozens of the wildfires burning across the West, but when we talk about lightning starting fires, more than 24 of them have started in Northern California just that way in just the past 2 days. Overnight, the California town of Chinese Camp, engulfed in flames, turned into a hellscape. Families given minutes to escape, the 6.5 fire ripping through the historic town. Homes gone, nothing but foundation and charred fragments of people's things left behind. Firefighters battling at least 19 fires sparked by lightning strikes that make up the TCU September Lightning Complex in Calaveras and Tuolumne counties. Fire crews attacking the blaze from the sky and the ground, steep terrain and dense brush adding to the danger.
It's summertime. The fuels now have been cured for several months, so things are ready to burn, especially with this heat.
KXTV's Garsh Palsanga was on the scene, FaceTiming with residents as they saw what was left of the lives they built in this once idyllic town.
Can you move a little bit? Oh my God, my car.
Oh my God, you're cheap. To the sheds.
Can you shine that on the sheds too? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that right there, that was the house. Right to your left was the house that her grandma and her mom were living in.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking to do that because the residents can't get in. But thanks to them to showing that. Now, I want to show you where the red flag warnings are in place today. This is where the highest fire danger is from the Klamath Basin through the Southern Cascades up through Washington's Cascades, a bit in Northern California there. That's where you could see those dry thunderstorms sparking more fires, but also gusty winds. And of course, everybody's dry and hot. And we're talking about extreme heat, right? With that will come smoke, closer in pockets to the fires themselves along the Northwest. But watch how far this smoke
smoke travels into South Dakota, Iowa, parts of Nebraska, and then through tomorrow afternoon, even Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, all going to be feeling impacts. Wyoming, too. Even though the fires are not right on top of you, it kind of that near surface smoke makes it pretty far. Do want to show you the heat advisories that are still in place for at least today for Los Angeles and Burbank still. Temperatures in the 90s, if not above 100, depending on where you are. And then up in Yakima and Spokane, we're not only going for daily records at 102, but could be all-time September heat, meaning they have not been this hot this long. And then I want to show you what happens. We finally start to see some cooling down into the low 90s by the weekend. Phoenix is seeing about a 10-degree decrease, but that comes with monsoon storms. They desperately need them, but that can also cause flash flooding. I'll have more on that coming up.
You always do. Okay, Ginger, thanks very much. We're going to turn now to the bipartisan push for the release of the Epstein files. Lawmakers are trying to force a vote on the issue after meeting with survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's sexual abuse. Jay O'Brien is on Capitol Hill with the latest. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, George. Yeah, overnight, the House Oversight Committee releasing more than 30,000 pages of Epstein files that it subpoenaed from the Department of Justice. The vast majority of these files have already been publicly available, and the DOJ still has other records it's yet to turn over to this committee's investigation. But none of this is going to be enough to placate Kentucky Republican Congressman Thomas Massie, who tells me he is moving ahead with this procedural effort to circumvent House Speaker Mike Johnson and try to force the House to vote on whether or not a full, widespread release of all Epstein records should be done. At late last night, 3 Republicans signing on to Massie's effort. That's a direct rebuke to President Trump, who's been clear he wants his party to move on from this issue. Massie telling me yesterday about President Trump that he thinks he can make this, quote, go away by telling people there's nothing there. But Massie saying this is, quote, bigger than President Trump. In the next few hours, we expect dozens of women who say they were victimized by Jeffrey Epstein to rally up here on Capitol Hill to turn up the pressure even more on lawmakers, George.
Jay O'Brien, thanks. And coming up in our next half hour, we're going to hear for the first time from one of the women who is key to putting Epstein behind bars. Robin?
All right, George, but now we have the latest on President Trump saying he plans to send troops to Chicago. Our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, is tracking this for us. Good morning to you, Mary.
Hey, Robin, good morning. Well, President Trump is vowing to take on crime in Chicago, saying, quote, we're going in. But the Illinois governor is pushing back. He says Trump is only interested in putting on a show. This morning, President Trump says he's sending in the National Guard to crack down on crime in Chicago, that it's only a matter of when.
Well, we're going in. I didn't say when. We're going in.
It comes after a violent Labor Day weekend in Chicago. At least 58 people shot, 8 killed.
If the governor of Illinois would call me up, I would love to do it. Now, we're going to do it anyway.
But Illinois Governor J.D. Pritzker says Chicago doesn't want or need the National Guard, saying Trump just wants to put on a show.
None of this is about fighting crime or making Chicago safer.
Chicago officials say violent crime is down nearly 22% in the past year. Complicating Trump's plans, a federal judge ruling that Trump broke the law when he deployed troops to Los Angeles earlier this summer to quell immigration protests. U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer warning that the administration appears intent on creating a national police force with the president as its chief. Pritzker says Trump just wants power.
When did we become a country where it's okay for the U.S. president to insist on national television that a state should call him to beg for anything, especially something we don't want? Have we truly lost all sense of sanity in this nation, that we treat this as normal?
Now, it's not clear when the president would try to send these troops into Chicago, but the judge in that ruling made it clear the government cannot use the military for law enforcement. And Governor Pritzker is promising he would fight this in court, Robin.
Yes, he is. And Mary, President Trump pushing back on an appeals court decision. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, he is. The president is saying that he is going to ask the Supreme Court as soon as today to overturn a federal appeals court decision that found many of his punishing tariffs were illegal, saying he's going to ask them for an expedited ruling. Trump claims that the U.S. economy will suffer if he's not allowed to impose these tariffs and wage his trade war. But the federal appeals court found that the president greatly overstepped his authority. So the future of these tariffs now likely in the hands of the Supreme Court, Robin.
appear that way. All right, Mary, thank you. Michael?
All right, thank you, Robin. Overseas now to the high-stakes summit in China. China's President Xi hosting Russia's Vladimir Putin, and overnight holding a parade showing off China's military might with North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un in attendance. Our foreign correspondent Britt Clinton is in Beijing for us. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, Michael. Yeah, just a remarkable sight to see here in Beijing. China very much flexing its military muscle with the latest generation of ballistic missiles and drones in a carefully choreographed parade designed to show its patriotism and power.
This morning, China's President Xi Jinping with a grand show of force. Marking 80 years since the end of World War II with its biggest ever military parade. We were there as the crowd of more than 50,000 waved Chinese flags cheering as thousands of soldiers marched in perfect unison. Several hundred ground weapon systems on display, over 100 aircraft, and jets ripping through the sky above Tiananmen Square. The guests of honor, Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un with Xi together for the first time, watching over the parade from the balcony.
The crowd is clapping as Xi Jinping is flanked by Putin and Kim just over there in an extraordinary show of unity.
And for Xi, a chance to unveil his country's newest military hardware to the world.
We're seeing hypersonic missiles, stealth fighters, drones. This is about Chinese President Xi Jinping showing that his military is modern, that it's advanced and ready for combat.
President Trump's tariffs putting a strain on relations with China, Trump lashing out on social media, accusing Xi of conspiring against the U.S., saying, "Please give my warmest regards to Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un as you conspire against the United States of America."
Now, the Kremlin has rejected any accusations that it's conspiring against the United States, but they also said that the three leaders did not even have that in mind. Robin?
All right, Britt, our thanks to you for your reporting there. Now, to the hunt for a wedding crasher that was caught on camera in California. Police say the man stole tens of thousands of dollars from the newlyweds while they celebrated their marriage. Sam, you got to tell us more about this.
Yeah, that was a fast move on that video, Robin. All right, it started as a beautiful night full of love, laughter, and family before taking a terrible turn, guys, that no one was expecting.
As George and Nadine Farahot danced the night away with their 300 wedding guests, the newly married couple had no idea a wedding crasher, seen here in this surveillance camera, was making off with a box containing all of their wedding gift money, which they say totals nearly $100,000.
It all happened so quickly. In the moment,
I was terrified. This is such an intimate moment. This is the happiest day of your life. And to hear someone in all black came up and just grabbed it and ran, it's just something hard to swallow.
The video shows the man here trying to blend in by passing by family members, strolling casually to the bathroom, even bellying up to the bar for a drink.
He was grabbing a drink at the bar. He was mingling with guests. He was greeting people. He was opening the door. All of this, looking back at it now, it's just so scary to see.
He eventually grabs the box loaded with congratulation cards and money, sprints down a hallway to an alley where a getaway vehicle pulls up. The police are investigating, and the couple is offering a $5,000 reward for any information leading to his arrest. The newlyweds determined to look on the bright side.
I think that's one of the important things that we're trying to focus on, that he, during his time there, he didn't hurt anyone or do anything to one of our guests.
All caught on video and all seemingly very well organized. The couple says, yes, their wedding nest egg is important. They took every precaution to protect it. They hired private security, but it's also about the personal notes, the messages, and the special memories the wedding crasher stole alongside in that cash box.
Yeah, we hope they get them. Yeah. Okay, Sam, thank you. Larry's here as well. U.S. Open.
Yeah, a lot going on, guys, and then there were none. Taylor Fritz was our last chance at an American man breaking the 22-year drought at the U.S. Open, but Andy Roddick's 2003 win will remain our last for at least another year. With not one American man left in the singles draw, 24-time Grand Slam winner Novak Djokovic looking for one more ousting Fritz in 5 sets to reach the semifinals, where he will face off now against Carlos Alcaraz. And guys, on the women's side, Jessica Pegula has cruised into the semis in a straight set win. By the way, Pegula has not lost a single set, Robin, so far in this tournament. We just love her. And her victory against Barbora Krejcikova means Pegula is the first woman to reach back-to-back U.S. Open semis without dropping a set since Serena Williams did it in 2014. She has a chance for revenge now against top seed Aryna Sabalenka, who beat her at the U.S. Open Finals a year ago. Sabalenka advanced to the semis when her opponent had to withdraw yesterday because of injury. And Venus Williams' U.S. Open run is now over. She and partner Leylah Fernandez falling in doubles to the top seed team led by American Taylor Townsend. Okay, what's happening today? Well, it'll be a tough quarterfinal match for the only other American woman left in the draw, 8th seed Amanda Anisimova, taking on number 2 Iga Swiatek. This is a rematch of last year's Wimbledon final. You might remember in July, where Swiatek breezed to a 6-0 victory over Amanda Anisimova. You know she wants it. She wants to change that storyline, and she will get her chance when the action starts today on ESPN at 11:30 Eastern, and then primetime begins at 7 p.m. and stay up late because it's good.
Yeah. I'm looking at heading out for the semis tomorrow, the women's semis.
You are going to go,
yes.
It's been a great U.S. Open. Really a lot of drama, a lot of good tennis, and yeah, Sam.
You know, as I stood there and watching Alcaraz yesterday.
Oh no.
In his pink, in that it was kind of almost fuchsia, almost pink.
Yes, a little purple too.
Yeah, a little.
That's
kind of
what you wanted to share.
That was my takeaway.
That's your Spare Sam Sports, everybody.
Wait, you really added to that, Sam.
Sam is being authentic.
Yes, you really added to it.
It's Sam on Sports.
I just wanted to share it.
Thank you, Sam. Always welcome.
Always welcome. Coming up, we got an exclusive with Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones on the new season, the controversial trade of one of his star players, and his fight against cancer. You'll see it only on GMA this morning.
Also, Linsey Davis is here with her interview with one of the women key to building the case against Jeffrey Epstein. Hello, Linsey.
Hey, good morning, George. Marina Lacerda was just 14 years old when she first met Jeffrey Epstein more than 2 decades ago. Now she is sharing her story publicly for the first time and what she shared with the FBI that helped put Epstein behind bars. That story coming up.
Plus the drama outside the court with Cardi B and the rapper's warning this morning.
And the possible alert about your manicure, why Europe is banning a key ingredient from gel nail polish.
You know what that is? That's the cast.
Oh my gosh.
And with the stars, they're getting ready for the big reveal right here on GMA. And, we had Ginger did it, Sam did it. Who's next from the desk?
Who will it be, America?
Back here on GMA with that incredible moment from last season of Dancing with the Stars. Remember that? When Whitney and Danny, they nailed that leg lift. The move going viral and inspiring many imitations. Yeah. Ginger and Sam, not E for effort. E for effort.
That was the first one. The second one, he just was like mopping the floor. And this morning, you can tell there, is our dancing takeover. They are ready, and we're going to reveal the cast of season 34 right here on GMA. We have so much in store. We cannot wait to meet the stars.
Like you say, they are ready as well. And Robin, you went to Philadelphia yesterday, spoke with Jalen Hurts. We're going to see that tomorrow?
I did, because they are the reigning Super Bowl champions. So
you looking at me?
Because I know how much of an Eagles fan you are.
I was there. We did
there with the MVP right there. And he talks about last season, but more importantly, the upcoming game against the Cowboys and more. You'll see that tomorrow.
I love it.
I know
Such
you do.
a good guy.
He sends his best.
Yeah. Send it back.
Okay.
That's coming up tomorrow. Now to the woman who was a victim of Jeffrey Epstein. She's telling her story publicly for the first time as lawmakers in Capitol Hill push for the release of all the files on Epstein. ABC News Live Prime anchor Linsey Davis is in Washington with that story. Good morning, Linsey.
Hey, good morning again, George. Her statements to the FBI are credited with helping to put Jeffrey Epstein behind bars. Marina Lacerda details years of abuse at the hands of Epstein, starting right after she turned 14. Now 37, she talks about her ongoing trauma and why she is imploring lawmakers to make all the Epstein files public.
Until now, Marina Lacerda was known publicly only as minor victim number 1 in 2019 court documents. but now she's speaking out for the first time about her experience at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. Her cooperation with the FBI was key to putting the sex offender behind bars. She says she was just 14 years old and living in a broken home in New York City when a friend brought her to meet Epstein to give him a massage.
I think with Jeffrey Epstein, it starts somewhere, but then it ends with either you having sex with him, whether you like it or not.
She became a part of a network of young girls in Astoria, Queens, recruited to be with Epstein, similar to what prosecutors say he did in Palm Beach, Florida.
When he has somebody new in his life, he likes to see them a lot. So I went there a whole bunch of times, and, you know, it led to, unfortunately, he forced me to have sex with him, basically.
Lacerda says she was paid thousands of dollars and that as a young immigrant from Brazil, she says she believed being associated with a financier could lead to better opportunities.
It never happened, obviously, you know, because it came to a point when I was, I'd say 16 and a half or 17. He didn't want me anymore. He was just like, you're too old.
He said that?
He's like, you're too old. I don't want you anymore.
Epstein was arrested in 2019 and charged with conspiracy and child sex trafficking, but died by suicide a month later while in custody awaiting trial.
To your knowledge, you never came across other adults who may have thought, it's really strange that there's this 14-year-old girl here.
We had the secretary, right, that would give me money if I needed. At times, I would pass by his office. His driver, or I guess his bodyguard, I don't know who he was, he delivered furniture to the house. The maids sometimes would be there. I would be hanging out in the kitchen.
In 2008, during the FBI's first investigation of Epstein, agents arrived at her door.
I was living with, you know, roommates that were like around my age, 17, 18 at the time. And I was like, well, I have to call Jeffrey. What am I going to do?
Lacerda says that she called Epstein, who hired an attorney for her, and she never heard anything further about the case. It was in 2019 that the FBI spoke to Lacerda again, and this time her statements to the FBI helped them build a case against Epstein.
Do you feel some relief, some pride that there was this direct line in ultimately him getting arrested?
I would have felt much better today speaking if I was able to speak in 2008. If they would have gave me the chance to speak, these women would not have been through this.
Now a mother, Lacerda says in the days before traveling to Capitol Hill, she pushed herself to share her story with her own daughter, hoping to set an example for the next generation.
I did tell her, and that was tough. But she's so little and so naive. She's like, you know, she's like, Mom, you're such a badass.
As the political debate over the release of more files related to Epstein rages on Capitol Hill, Lacerda is hoping transparency can help her remember the details she's forgotten and finally begin to recover from the trauma.
What would you like Congress to do?
I would like for them to give all the victims transparency to what happened and release these files. It's also not only for the victims, but for the American people.
Several lawmakers are holding a press conference later today with multiple Epstein survivors, some of whom have never spoken publicly before. Speaker Johnson says the GOP is committed to transparency, which is exactly what Lacerda says she wants. We'll have more of her heartbreaking story tonight on ABC News Live Prime at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys.
All right, Linsey, our thanks to you. Now with our ABC News exclusive with Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones ahead of the new NFL season. He talks about his nearly 4-decade stewardship of the Cowboys, including last week's stunning trade of star Micah Parsons. Rhiannon Alley sat down with him and joins us now. Can't wait to hear this. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Yeah, one can't think of the Dallas Cowboys without thinking of their enigmatic owner, Jerry Jones. Jones has never shied away from controversy, so I traveled to Cowboy country to sit down with the man behind America's team on its storied history, his private cancer battle, yes, that Micah Parsons trade, and much more.
Hangs in, fires, end zone, touchdown! Colbert the toes down, holds onto the ball, and Dallas jumps out with back-to-back scores.
When it comes to America's team, he's the commander-in-chief.
Jerry Jones, he's built a dynasty. The
This morning, Jerry Jones, the legendary owner, president, and general manager of the Dallas Cowboys, is getting personal and giving our cameras rare access hours before the regular season kicks off and just weeks after revealing he beat stage 4 skin cancer.
12 or so years ago, I had some cancer treatment. My doctors there at MD Anderson said that you need to do a lot of meditation.
The revelation, featured in the new Netflix docuseries, America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys.
This is a soap opera 365 days a year.
The effort to make the docuseries had us retracing a lot of our years and my steps. And a part of that steps was a very significant effort to have treatments in several places.
Jerry says he's tumor-free thanks to an experimental cancer treatment of a PD-1 inhibitor, which blocks a specific protein.
Going through cancer treatment is one of the hardest things anyone can do, let alone doing that while owning a team. Was there ever a moment where you thought maybe this is too much, maybe I need to step back?
No, not at all. Really, it was motivational. And it basically gave strength. I can look no farther than the players on the field out here. These guys play hurt, and they line up out there every day and go. And there's no question that being around that atmosphere makes you realize that it's really okay if you don't feel all right.
The news of his diagnosis, only one set of downs in the 82-year-old's Hall of Fame career. Jerry Jones didn't get to the top by pleasing everyone. The unapologetic executive recently stirred up more controversy with the trade of star rusher Micah Parsons after contentious contract negotiations.
Cowboys fans have a lot of feelings about it. Do you feel like this is going to be a turning point in getting the Cowboys back to the championship?
We have two kinds of capital or currency in the NFL. One of them is draft picks, and the other is the financial, because every team is limited to the same amount of resources to spend. And having said that, Micah enabled us to have 4, possibly as many as 6 players for the future. That's a good trade when you need numbers. I'll take the numbers every time.
The Dallas Cowboys are one of the most profitable brands today, worth nearly $13 billion.
I'm the number 1 salesman of the NFL, and I love the game, and I can see where it's many aspects of it are just bigger than life and can be shown, and our fans can get to be a part of that beyond when just we score a touchdown.
But at the heart of the business is his family, which includes his 3 children.
They really are as much a part of what we're talking about, the life in football and sport, and the challenges and the euphoria that goes with it. There's much part of that as me.
What do you hope your legacy will be?
Oh, I hope right there at that top they said he was a good daddy.
America's Team, The Gambler and His Cowboys is available now on Netflix. I also asked him what he wants fans to think about Jerry Jones, and he said he's never been motivated by people saying nice things. He says instead he wants each season to be meaningful for fans.
He really wants just one more.
One more.
One more.
Yeah. It's been 30 years.
Yeah, we'll see.
We got Eagles earlier, we got Cowboys
We got
now.
a great season.
You know how I feel about both.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that to myself. You all.
You did not keep it to yourself.
Series, back handspring, layout. That's called a triple series.
Oh boy, back now with a special play of the day. We see that incredible moment and routine from Olympic gymnast Jordan Childs, because guess what? She is a contestant on this season of Dancing with the Stars. Yes, it's our first reveal of the morning for our big takeover. And Larry's with Jordan right now. Hey, you two.
Jordan, we're so excited to have Jordan with us, and everybody knows you are an Olympic gold medalist. I'm wondering if you can share with us how you've brought that training into this experience in your efforts to win the Mirrorball Trophy.
I mean, I don't know if my training for gymnastics is really gonna help too much with the training of dancing, but I definitely can say the work ethic, you know, the part that I feel confident is definitely there.
Do you feel like you might incorporate some flips, some tricks that you learned?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Of course. I definitely am gonna incorporate. What I'm very best known at is to flip, so I'm hoping, you know, just incorporating that as best as I can.
And your partner's aware that you plan on flipping?
My partner is very much aware.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Very much.
So we also wanted to know, everyone was wondering, training for Dancing with the Stars or training for the Olympics? Harder?
I would probably have to say it's probably Dancing with the Stars is a little harder.
Come on! But always worth it. We have an amazing morning of all Dancing with the Stars, the cast being revealed, Michael.
All right, yeah, you know, we're just getting started, okay? Because with our Dancing with the Stars takeover, we'll be chatting with Jordan and the entire cast all morning long. Sam, anyone else you can reveal for us, my friend?
Michael, I have the entire secrets to reveal right behind this door. And you know I've got an in because I know Val, and Val's definitely the nicest guy in the world. He's going to let us come in with the camera. Val, can we come in?
No. Sorry, nice jacket though.
The entire cast of Dancing with the Stars and the big reveal, although Val wouldn't let us do it now, will happen moments from now in GMA. We'll be right back.
Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. Breaking overnight. Lightning strikes spark over a dozen fires. Families given minutes to escape one as it ripped through a California town. Homes and vehicles charred.
Oh my God, my car.
Ginger tracking triple-digit heat fueling the red flag warnings.
Manicure alert? Why Europe is banning a key ingredient from gel nail polish. And now, could the U.S. do the same?
Cardi B cleared.
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
But drama in the courtroom hours earlier.
They're wigs.
And the rapper's warning this morning.
A new season for Vogue. Meet the mother of two set to take the helm for Anna Wintour.
This is a big moment.
What the daughter of Hollywood royalty brings to the magazine.
And it's time for a new season of Dancing with the Stars. We're revealing the magical cast getting ready for the ballroom. We already have a wildlife warrior, an Olympic gold medalist, a viral star, and dancing superfan, and two wives with secret lives. Now, it's finally time to meet all the stars, and it starts now. Look who's saying, "Good morning,
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America.
Look at all that energy here in the studio this morning. We are counting down to our Dancing with the Stars cast reveal.
It does wake you up, doesn't it? Yeah. We have the judges and dancers here with us, and some of the stars have been announced.
Who will be joining them in the ballroom? That is the question. Such a great cast, from a grown-up Goonie to an NBA All-Star, a wicked stepmother. The big reveal is coming up. You don't want to miss it.
No, you don't. But before we get to that, we're going to have a first look at the top stories breaking at 8, starting with the wildfires in the West, fueled by lightning, wind, and dry conditions. Ginger's tracking the very latest, as always. Good morning again,
Hey,
Ginger.
Michael, we are in the heart of fire season. You can see it on the map here. These are just fires that don't have much containment, but you focus in on Northern California. The last 2 days, we have seen more than 24 wildfires started by lightning. And unfortunately, this morning, people are out of their homes, evacuated, and they had to do so quickly. This one here in the town of Chinese Camp, California, had homes burned to their foundation. And we're seeing more of these fires within a complex. They're calling it the TCU September Lightning Complex that are still burning. They're working really hard to get those out. They're going to fight tough conditions today. You could see some dry thunderstorms, meaning the rain doesn't make it to the ground, but the lightning does. They could start more in the Klamath Basin, but look where the smoke is, near the fires in California, but from Pacific Northwest, where we've got a lot of those wildfires burning, some of the smoke's making it all the way into the plains, into Iowa or Nebraska. You're also seeing it into Colorado and Wyoming by tomorrow. And Robin, we could see all-time September heat today, Yakima and Spokane at 102. We will see some cooling by the end of the week, Robin.
Okay. Thank you, Ginger. We're going to turn now to the potential alert about your manicure. Becky Worley joins us with those details and whether there are plans to ban a key ingredient in gel nail polish here in the U.S. Good morning, Becky.
Good
Good morning, Robin. You get a manicure only to have the polish chip a day later. That is annoying. So enter gel manicures that promise a rock-hard finish that wouldn't chip as easily. But now, new regulations in Europe may be altering a component in gel manicures in what some are calling a potentially toxic top coat. This morning, a European ban on a chemical in a very popular beauty product. TPO, or trimethylbenzyl diphenylphosphine oxide, is a component in many types of gel nail polish that helps it to harden when exposed to UV light. This is a key step in making this type of manicure more durable. But regulators in the EU say TPO poses a theoretical safety concern.
To my knowledge, there have not been controlled trials in humans, but due to the concern in animal studies, this is what inspired the caution.
The EU ban on the component already in effect. The UK has said they will ban TPO starting in 2026. TPO and polishes that contain the substance are not banned in the US. The FDA and CDC did not immediately respond for comment, but the American Academy of Dermatology has previously recommended against gel manicures, saying they can cause nail brittleness, and UV exposure from repeated use in the drying process is a potential risk for skin cancer. The EU has historically taken a much more aggressive stance on chemicals and cosmetics, banning more than 1,700 substances, while according to the FDA, the US bans only 11. The Professional Beauty Association tells ABC News this is a regulatory restriction on a single ingredient, not a ban on an entire product category, and that TPO typically represents just 1 to 3% of a cured gel system and is immobilized in the polymer network, preventing systemic bioavailability. Now, there are gel polishes that don't have TPO, like lines from Canny and Nail Creations. And our doc that we talked to says for salon health and safety, when you walk in, pay attention to the fumes for your health and that of the people who work there. You want someplace that's well ventilated. And I have to say, she does generally advise against frequent gel manicures to avoid the potential skin cancer risk that comes from those UV lights used to harden the nails. Guys?
Okay, Becky, thanks very much. We're going to turn now to a verdict in the Cardi B civil case. The rapper cleared of legal liability after she was accused of assaulting a security guard in 2018. Janae Norman here with the latest. Good morning, Janae.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, Cardi B calling herself super completely innocent, and the jury agreeing, finding her not liable for assault and battery amid other claims. And Cardi B with a warning for anyone else who might consider bringing what she calls a frivolous lawsuit against her.
This morning, Cardi B cleared.
I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real.
But just hours earlier, the Bronx superstar throwing a marker at a reporter for asking what she called a disrespectful question.
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
The incident unfolding outside the courthouse where jurors deliberated for just an hour, reaching a unanimous verdict, finding the Grammy Award-winning rapper not liable in her civil assault trial that captivated social media and created multiple meme-worthy moments.
Why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Including this one of the superstar rapper dozing off during closing arguments of the 4-day trial, in which she stood accused of scratching and spitting on a security guard outside a Beverly Hills OBGYN office in 2018.
I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman.
The mother of 3 maintained it was the security guard, Imani Ellis, who was the aggressor, and took cell phone video of her while pregnant with her first child before she announced it. Cardi with a warning against future lawsuits.
This time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm going to make you pay.
So Cardi B with some levity when talking with reporters after court, poking fun at how viral some of her testimony went, even saying that her forehead was raw from all the wigs that she was wearing. But more seriously, she said she had to miss her kid's first day of school and is in the midst of an album rollout while having to be in court. As for Ellis, guys, she says that she plans to appeal.
She's going to appeal, the person who...
Yep.
No. The security guard?
Yep.
It continues.
It could.
Thank you, Janae.
I hope she doesn't throw a marker at her.
George, take it away. Take it away, George.
Coming up on our GMA Morning Menu, meet the new face of Vogue. The women set to take the reins from Anna Wintour at the magazine.
I'm not scared. Also ahead, it's our Dancing with the Stars takeover. The judges and the hosts are here. We're going to gear up for the reveal of the entire cast of the new season.
Keep it up. You're going to see the bottom of those red bottoms, okay? Also here with us is Zara Larsson, the pop superstar, helping us celebrate, bringing us a special live performance that Lara and Sam are getting ready for it all. Hey, guys.
Yeah, so Michael, we're backstage. We're going to try to see some of the stars on this season. Sam, let's try to find out. Hello? Oh. No? Not yet.
Oh,
okay.
no secrets revealed until it's time to reveal the entire cast of season 34.
They
Dancing
need
with
business.
the Stars. I know, they were
wow.
very, that was Alan and Mark. They were very serious.
Very
right
serious.
Time now for our cover story. Changing the guard at Vogue. Anna Wintour, who's led the fashion magazine for nearly 4 decades, has announced her successor. 2020's Deborah Roberts here with a look at the woman who's going to be taking the helm. Good morning, Deborah.
Good morning, George. Lots of buzz in the industry about this one. After shaking up American Vogue, even featuring jeans on the cover for the first time and creating an empire, Anna Wintour didn't stray too far in looking for her successor. She's anointed Chloe Malle, an insider who over the years has made her own modern mark on the magazine. Those sunglasses, the signature bob. The woman behind the look has defined the fashion world for nearly 4 decades. But this morning, Anna Wintour turning the glossy page at Vogue magazine, enlisting former Vogue.com editor Chloe Malle as the new head of editorial content for the U.S. Wintour saying in a statement, Malle is a voracious, engaged journalist with an intuition for women's changing interests now. Her eye for the definitive image is exceptional.
She is someone who really comes to the position more from the sort of journalistic writing side of the magazine as opposed to the fashion director visual side of the magazine.
A 39-year-old mom of 2, Malle has spent 14 years at Vogue, doubling traffic to its website since 2023.
This is The Run Through. I'm Chloe Malle.
Even co-hosting the popular podcast, The Run Through.
We're in the Vogue closet. This is a big moment for many people, but we're just casually on this pink velvet sofa.
The daughter of Hollywood royalty, Malle grew up closer to the celebrity world than fashion. Her father, Pretty Baby director Louis Malle. Her mom, Emmy Award-winning actress Candice Bergen, who soared to fame playing hard-nosed TV journalist Murphy Brown.
Hi, everybody.
Then later, playing the role of Enid Frick on Sex and the City.
This isn't Vogue.
Ironically, a no-nonsense Vogue editor.
I want less Carrie Bradshaw and more carry this bag with these shoes.
In June, Wintour announcing she was stepping down as American Vogue's editor-in-chief, but not fully retiring from her perch as the global editorial director.
It's a new title for American Vogue. So it will be interesting to see the degree to which the sensibility of the magazine changes and the way that it's managed. This is new ground.
It's new ground indeed that so many are going to be watching closely. Anna Wintour was about the same age as Chloe when she began steering the powerful magazine, but it's not clear how much of the wheel she's going to offer her successor. Anna will remain a powerful force in the Condé Nast universe and at Vogue, and she's going to continue to run the Met Gala, guys, so you can expect to see those sunglasses at fashion shows and Anna's presence still around for a while.
No question.
We wouldn't want it any other way.
Good luck to Chloe.
Okay. Yes.
Live from New York City, it's our Dancing with the Stars cast reveal.
All right, you heard him. It's our Dancing with the Stars takeover. Hit it, guys. Let's go.
Judges, how did they do?
I mean, it's a 10.
It's a 10! Yes!
As expected.
Now, wait, this is awesome, but who are your partners? That's the big
question.
reveal.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look when we come. Oh, no, we're going to do it right now.
Yeah.
It's right now.
Dancing with the Stars is back and better than ever. First up.
Good morning, America!
This Olympic gold medalist is setting her sights on a new trophy.
I might have a gold medal, but I'm eyeing that mirror ball.
Get ready for Jordan Giles and her pro, Ezra. He was one of the original Goonies.
This was my dream, my wish.
His next role? Ballroom dancer.
I ain't missing a thing. I'm the comeback king.
It's the comeback king, Corey Feldman, with partner Jenna. This podcaster and social media sensation has garnered 1 billion likes online.
Can't wait for you to get ready with me, America.
Get ready to rumba with Alex Earl and Val.
That's my girl.
Next up, girl group Fifth Harmony reunited on stage with the Jonas Brothers. Now she's ready to work the dance floor. It's Lauren Haregi and pro Brandon. He's a founding member of the world's favorite a cappella group, Pentatonics.
Good morning, America.
Scott Hoying is dancing with pro Riley.
We're just getting started.
And you know them from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. But Mom Talk is about to see double on the dance floor.
Can Mom Talk survive this?
First, it's Jen Affleck with pro Jan.
Mom Talk has never seen anything like this.
And Whitney Levitt will dance with Mark Ballas. Next, you remember him in the movie Elf and as Conan O'Brien's sidekick.
Here we go, GMA.
Andy Richter will dance with Emma.
Oof, ice woman.
Proud of it, babe.
And you may remember her as Meredith Blake in The Parent Trap.
One more trick from you two, and I promise I will make your lives miserable from the day I say I do.
And while she might not be a nature girl, she is a competitor.
Get the picture?
We got the picture all right. It's Elaine Hendricks dancing with Alec. And he's a former NBA All-Star.
Let's go!
And his dance moves are about to be a slam dunk. Get ready to cha-cha with Baron Davis and Britt. She's the real-life leading lady to one of Hollywood's biggest stars.
I'm ready to hit the floor.
Get ready to jive with Hilaria Baldwin and pro Gleb.
This cast is heating up.
G'day, America.
Next up, he's the son of the legendary crocodile hunter.
I can handle a snake, but can I handle a salsa?
Now this wildlife warrior is all grown up. Robert Irwin and Whitney can't wait to dance their way into your heart. Entering the ballroom next, he's Zac Efron's little brother and winner of The Traitors.
Here we go, GMA.
It's Dylan Efron dancing with Daniela.
When the spawn meets world.
And finally, we are turning up the time machine.
You marry me?
You crushed on her at John Adams High.
You first met me as Topanga on Boy Meets World.
Now she's about to crush the dance floor.
Now, it's all about girl meets mirror ball.
It's Danielle Fishel with Pro Pasha.
Let's dance.
Dancing with the Stars, season 34 starts right now.
You know what? Take a good look around. Take a good look at the new cast of season 34 of Dancing with the Stars. It is a powerhouse group, of course, always is. I want you to raise your hands if you're ready for the competition.
Come on, bring it.
Raise your hands.
Everybody.
Andy Richter, raise your hand. Andy's like, I don't know if I'm ready.
I thought this was a room full of truthful people.
Well, I'm gonna ask the question to some people who've won the mirror ball before. Alfonso, Julianne, you both the mirror ball champions. What advice you have for everybody?
Oh my goodness. I would just say vulnerability is key, authenticity. When you come up and chat with me up in the skybox, that is your opportunity to show the world who you are. Because as much as it is a dance competition, it's also about letting us go on the journey with you. People want to fall in love. So just be you.
Yep, and you took my answer, so I'll come up with a different one, which is basically your pros are pros for a reason. Listen to them. We all have this idea that we know, I want to be like this and I want to do. No, listen to your pros. They're amazing. They're the most talented dancers in the world. They know exactly how to get you to the finish line. Listen to them.
Oh, that's great advice.
That was a nice pivot. Nice pivot.
Nicely done. You two work really well together. Love that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, you do. Baron, two-time NBA All-Star. And the league in steals. We just so happen to have a basketball there. Can you show us your classic, your trademark move?
So I'll show himself?
You just...
Pretty good. I saw your name on the list. I'm like, ooh, they got him. He's ready for this one. All right. And Robert, man, winning this mirror ball runs in the family. Your sister, Bendy, she won. So there's some pressure on you. But your sister has a special message for you.
Really? Aww. Hey, Robert. I am so excited that you are embarking on your Dancing with the Stars journey. Oh my goodness. After being on the show 10 years ago, my best advice is to just lean into the experience. This is going to change your entire life, and you are going to remember this forever. I am so proud of you. Let your personality shine. You've got this, and I can't wait to cheer you on every week. Yay!
She's the best. She's just one of my biggest inspirations, and that's why I'm doing the show. It's a childhood dream, you know, and I can't believe we get to do this together. It's going to be amazing.
By some of the big names who are headed to the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome, everybody. So great to see everyone again.
And everybody looks like you're ready to go. It looks like, I mean, the faces are like ready to light it up. All right, so we've talked to a few. Let's talk to everybody now. Let's get this party started.
Let's get the party started.
Oh, yeah.
What
are we going to do?
You hang on, young man. You're next. I want to talk to Derek. Derek, what advice do you have for this terrific group that you guys have assembled to compete on the dance floor?
The advice is I will give you my address afterwards for gifts. I can be bought.
He takes checks as well.
I do. No, truly, stay healthy. Stay strong. Take your vitamins. Drink lots of water. Get a lot of sleep because this is a marathon. And so you want to be healthy and strong because it's difficult but so rewarding. So
and Sam says it's really hard on the feet when Sam danced, and so well, by the way.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun, but I was not prepared for what my toes might look like. You know, I'm just saying, just get ready. So Hilaria, first of all, welcome to the dance floor, all of you.
Hi.
So we talk a little bit about how it feels in the family. I know you guys dance at home. I see the videos.
We dance at home, not quite like this, but I'm up for the challenge.
All right, now, what did Alex say? What did the family say when you got the call?
Alex has been trying to have me do this for a very long time, and I've broken my hip. I have 1,000 children. Yeah. So it was like not something that I was really thinking was on my menu of things to do.
Is that the official count?
1,000. It's 1,000. It's 1,000.
But it's going to be much easier than that, I tell you.
I feel like, I'll just leave him with the kids for the next few months, and we'll be doing, all sorts of dancing.
I feel like you're going to surprise us. I have a good feeling. You're very flexible. I've seen the yoga. I've seen it. Scott, we know you, of course, from the Grammy-winning Pentatonics, the acapella group. So we know you know how to sing in front of a crowd, but do you all dance much? Are you going to have much experience in that?
We'll do a step touch here and there. I'm like used to being up there with 5 people, and if someone messes up, you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But if one of us messes up, we're going to know who it is.
We'll spot it if you go wrong. We'll spot it.
Yeah, they'll know. So
I know
I'm nervous,
you
but I'm
will.
excited.
I know you will. I love the group assembled is so fun and diverse. We're touching on it all. Danielle, Boy Meets World. So great to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
And I know you're super close still with the cast from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Did you call them and tell them about this? Did they give you any advice?
I did, which means I broke my NDA, but I did pretty much call them immediately. We had some scheduling things I had to work out, but they were very excited for me, and they did not give me advice, which is probably for the best because neither of them have any dance experience either. So
fair.
Yeah.
Which is the best, because actually you're going to come away with so much knowledge.
I know.
I mean,
I've already just adopted so much of it. He is the best teacher.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a sponge, and I want to learn from everybody here.
Fun.
Andy,
Yes.
now I know.
Hi, Andy.
How are you? It's so nice to see you. Welcome to the cast.
Thank you very much.
So I know that you hit stage live. You do comedy. It's without a net. It
Yes.
feels dangerous.
Yes.
How does this feel?
Terrifying. I'm in a constant state of fear now. No, I mean, I was, but Emma's made it feel doable. So yeah, she's
that's so great.
Again, I just want to differ with Danielle. She's the best teacher.
Oh, here we go. Already.
I don't know about you in the NDA, but Lauren, did you break the NDA? Because you are, of course, part of Fifth Harmony. We know that you've had connections to the show before.
Yes.
How did the girls react?
You know, I actually learned that I was going to be on the show 2 days ago. Yeah, so I haven't unfortunately gotten to get in with Brandon yet, but you know, we're going to get there. But yeah, I literally texted them this morning and was like, hey guys, just so you know.
By the way,
I'm going to be on the show.
Are you petrified?
No.
Good.
I'm actually excited. I'm super excited.
That's the right attitude.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
That's so
Good
exciting.
for it.
Yeah, just 2 days. Yeah,
2 days, yeah. And I got on a
amazing.
flight, came here, and here we are. Hello, good morning.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
Corey, I'm in the house. Hey. I'm so happy to see you again. It's like old home week because we see you all with your various projects. The Goonies, of course, one of America's favorite movies, and now onto music and all of the things that you do. How will you bring all of your experiences professionally into the ballroom?
Well, when you see me trying not to trip over myself, that would be bringing that experience. The show must go on. Can't stop. It's live. Okay, I got that. No, you know, I think the part for me is I love performing in front of a live audience. I love getting that instant feedback and that feeling, that excitement of being in a live room. So that part's going to be great. The part that I'm not used to is giving it to my partner and allowing them to be kind of flowing with me or leading the flow in some cases. So it's a new set of everything for me. So I'm here humbly to learn.
Yep.
Jen is amazing, and I feel very blessed to have her as a partner. So.
Wow, it sounds like the team from Dancing with the Stars did such a good job matching everybody up.
And that's the thing, right? Because Jenna being the partner and the reigning champ, so very exciting. What do we have to do with Corey here to keep you in that Mirrorball Trophy category?
I am just so obsessed with his energy. He is here and he's fully committed, and I think just like anything that he does, acting, music, he is wholeheartedly there. And so I'm so excited to bring that energy to the ballroom and to be his partner. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I promise the entire cast will have a lot of fun. And by the way, all of the pros are the best because it takes a lot to get people who don't dance ready to dance. Elaine, where's Elaine?
Elaine is right here.
Hi, Elaine. Hi. I didn't even get a chance to see everybody move in and out. So the Parent Trap, I mean, your kind of role is, I mean, what's the kind of film energy that you can bring to the ballroom?
Kind of film energy?
Or like,
I think
or even your
acting
character energy.
experience, your character. Sure. Well, you know, dancing is telling a story, just like acting is.
Yeah.
So we're going to commit to characters
invest in the story, and have fun doing
Look at Alan
it.
nodding. Look at Alan. He's like, yes.
She's spot on, isn't she?
Well, I think Bruno likes that idea of creating a character.
But it's absolutely true, because if you only do steps, it's movement.
Yeah.
But you have to tell a story. It's like a great singer, a great actor.
Yes.
It takes you out of the dance. It brings you into the world. When we stop looking at the technique, it means that they've surpassed that.
Yes.
You know, when you watch Gene Kelly, don't look at the technique. You say, amazing.
Yeah,
It
so
is
listen to that,
amazing,
guys.
but you go above
Get
it.
them to believe in your character, and
So
they
I'm
won't
gonna
look
do
at
that.
technique.
I'm gonna do
So
that.
basically, the teacher is Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire. Easy.
Great advice from the boss.
Yes.
And I also have a nice little message from an old co-star, a great friend of ours, Lisa Ann Walter, otherwise known as Chezzy. Here she is.
I'm so happy for you. I am so proud of you. I can't wait to see what you do every week, because let me tell you something, girly. America is about to find out. They're about to find out.
I believe it.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, so let's move to Dylan. Dylan, tell me, how did you react? And because we don't know, other than traders, do you have dance experience?
No, I have zero. And like zero performance. Like, I've never done a talent show. So this is
It can only get better, honey.
I feel like I signed up for my first talent show and not talent. So like, we'll see how it goes.
But you won Traders.
So you know how to.
You're a competitor.
I'm very good, and I love to learn new things. Like,
Yeah.
so this is, I'm already addicted.
Any advice from Big Brother?
No, not really. If I'm being honest, I've been able to watch him since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So like, he's given me that advice my
Yeah.
whole life.
You're on
So,
your own journey, and we're
yeah.
rooting for you.
Thank you.
All right, Jen and Whitney, where are you? All right, okay, got you both together here. All right, so I know you've danced on TikTok already. You've danced on those Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Of course.
What's the energy you can bring? What do you feel like is your special magic?
Ooh, lots of booty shaking happens on TikTok. So we'll be bringing that to the dance floor. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark will finesse that. He definitely will.
No dancing experience here, but can dance on my countertop, so that's what I got.
And you know what? That's a start, because it is movement, right?
Yeah.
And just think of the story that you're telling with that countertop.
Well, if you explain to me the difference between a tick and a talk, you're on.
See, you're going to be great. Speaking of countertops, we know you both love to make dirty sodas. If you were to make your dream dancing dirty soda, what would be in it?
Ooh, some sweet, some spice, maybe a little bit of salty. We want it all. It needs to have it all.
Mark Val is back in the ballroom. Always happy to see you. Sounds like you've got your hands full. I like
we're
this
having fun.
combo.
We've had a good time. And Whitney made me a dirty soda last week. It was bomb. It was really good.
Was it very
was really
dirty?
good. I drank the whole thing. It was good.
Right in front of
Is this
Mark
MasterChef?
is Jan. Hi, Jan. This is
Season 1.
first season with Dancing with the Stars, but this man's been on stage with the one and only Taylor Swift. What was that experience like for you as a dancer?
I mean, incredible, unreal. But now, yep. Here she is. But I'm very excited for a new chapter and Dancing with the Stars. And I have really good partners, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you choreograph. Will you bring any of the moves that we saw on Eras into the ballroom?
You will see.
Bring the ladder!
Trade secrets here. Trade secrets.
And it'll be so confusing when everyone gets to choose music. I mean, who knows what music you might choose? Alex, hi, welcome to the cast.
Thank you.
I know you grew up kind of watching the show with Grandma.
I did.
And then you get a chance to get who I think is one of the nice, Val, I'll never forget all the kindness.
Thank you so much.
You gave to me in a parking lot someplace in LA when I didn't know what finger to point anywhere. And just as a walk by, you were nice. So Alex, you've got a great partner. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah. And Grandma's ready too. And Val told me to give him a shout out, say he's the best teacher, so.
He told you to do
yes,
that.
Yes, I was briefed before this to make sure we
say
get
that
that
Val is great. Say that Val is great. Okay.
Very
good.
No, but seriously, it's been so fun and very excited for it and excited for my family to get to watch.
Yeah.
I know they're excited.
I can't wait to
Are
see
you
it.
chronicling your whole journey? I know you have so many followers.
Yes, we've been vlogging it, the behind the scenes, so it'll be exciting to put that out after the first show airs and show just like, the humbling process of the behind the scenes of the first few days of practice that we've had.
The hard work will pay off with that guy, Val.
Yes.
Thank you.
How's it
I'm
going?
excited, honestly. She brings a lot of young audience to the show. I'm excited to show them what ballroom dance is all about.
Yep.
And to me, that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, I feel there's like a really fabulous energy that's happening right here. I'm so excited, you guys.
And I have to agree, Alex, I'm partial, but Val did tell me back in the day when we did the show together to say he was the best, but then he became the best. So he's right. All right, well, we can't wait to see everyone here in action. The season of Dancing with the Stars, season 34, everybody. It premieres Tuesday, September 10th, right here.
16th.
Y'all, I need glasses.
Prompter is very far away.
I did the show 10 years ago.
So I got
the 16th. Don't tune in then. It's on ABC and Disney Plus. It streams the next day on Hulu.
We're tuning in, y'all. You all are just gold, TV gold. Coming up, pop star Zara Larsson. Giving our Dance with the Stars takeover a big finale. Before we record, you're going to perform for us live right here in the studio. Come on back.
We are back now with our Dancing with the Stars takeover. And what better way to end the morning than with some live music and dance?
So joining us is multi-platinum pop star Zara Larsson. Her new album, Midnight Sun, is out September 26th. And right now, she's performing the title track for us live. Zara, it's all yours. Take it away.
performance had everybody up and moving. You're taking it on the road, Midnight Sun. You're taking it on the road. What can your fans expect?
Oh, a show like this times 10. Tickets out Friday.
All right.
Come see us. Yes.
You had all of us dancing. I can tell you that.
For sure. Thank you so very much. And can we give a big hand to our crew who did all this today? Y'all fantastic. Y'all are not easy. Y'all are not easy. You're working. You're not. Yes, you are. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. And Dancing with the Stars, baby. Season 34. Yes.